And a happy new year, everybody. Yes, it's January the 1st, 2013, and it's me, GhostCritic, with my first proper video, I guess, of this new year. How exciting. I want to first start by saying I'm giving out a huge thank you to everybody who got involved, watched, commented, liked, favorited the Best of 2012 Awards video. I can't thank everyone who got involved in that enough. I can't believe how well it did, and I enjoyed doing it so much, and to be honest I can't wait till 2013 is over so I can do another one. But yeah, it was a whole lot of fun, and it's just great that I got so much support, and thanks for doing it. I mean, I know I didn't comment because there were so many comments as well. Again, thank you for all that. That I just thought I'd do one big thank you in this video to everybody. So thank you. I can't wait to do something like that again. It was a lot of fun. So this is just kind of a vloggy, all over the place video. I've seen a few videos over the Christmas and New Year period showing off what they got for Christmas. Now, to be honest, I didn't ask for a lot comic book related stuff this year, because I wanted a new video camera, which I haven't actually worked out how to use yet, so I'm still using my old bloggy, and I wanted a new coffee machine. So those were kind of like my two big presents, so I didn't ask for a lot comic book related, but I did still get a few goodies, which I'll quickly show off. Volume 4 of Chew, which was Flambe. I've read that and it's funny, hilarious, it's just great, you should be picking it up. Finally got the next volume of The Walking Dead, which is volume 17. This contains issue 100, which I've not got up to yet, but I've avoided every single spoiler on this because I'm so far behind on The Walking Dead, and I'm pretty proud of myself for avoiding all those spoilers. Really looking forward to reading that. Me and James Donnelly both got one of these this year, which was quite freaky and coincidental, but this awesome bat signal. It does, in the dark, if you turn all the lights off, it looks amazing, but if you click it on, it's got the bat symbol there, and if you stick it up on the wall when it's really dark, it looks really good. So that was a really cool kind of little tiny stocking filler I got, and it had it had a little booklet in it as well. Haven't actually looked through that, but it's got trivia and bits about his sidekicks and his gadgets, which is fun. You gotta buy a present. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot. I got this great Riddler t-shirt as well. Love my t-shirts, as you will have noticed in the awards show, so another one to add to the collection. You gotta buy some presents for yourself at Christmas. It's the law. So I managed to pick up the Dark Horse collection of Bernie Wrightson on Creepy, and I think there's some eerie short stories in there as well. It's not actually as thick, as you can see, as the Richard Corbin, which was huge, which was, I don't know, maybe he's not done as much work on Creepy and Eerie as Richard Corbin did, but I've only just really started looking through that, but really great. I've got my Marvel 2013 calendar. Quick kind of comic book haul. My comic book shop is doing a half price sale on modern comics, and he kind of did me a little deal on a nice Silver Age one as well. So I picked up Fantastic Four issue 85 to continue on my collection on that, and then issues 2, 3, 4 and 5 of Marvel Premiere Red Sonja. I had issue 1 already, and I thought, well, he's doing these for half price. It'll be fun to read those. And then Daredevil Reborn, the 4-issue miniseries that came between the end of the last volume and Mark Waid's run. So I didn't bother picking them up, but at half the cover price, who can complain? So yeah, that's really a quick one. Like I said, I didn't really get much comic book related stuff, but good Christmas was had by all. What else do I want to talk about? The future of my channel. I have to say, don't you think I did really well? I said I wasn't going to do a video over Christmas, and I didn't. I wanted to, and I'll be honest with you, the camera came out so many times, and I sat down ready, and I don't know, I was at a loss for what to talk about, what to do, and so I've kind of been putting my thinking hat on and wondering what I can do in the future to kind of rejuvenate me, to pushing out some good quality videos that you lot keep coming back for. Obviously with my new laptop and all the nice fancy things it can do now, I like playing around with that, so expect me experimenting a little bit with, you know, my slides and pictures and music and sound effects and all that stuff. I really thank you very much for the positive feedback I got for my kind of like semi-informal kind of interview with Custom Bronze Star. I really do and would like to do some more of those again. I have a few people in mind that I'd like to stick under the spotlight, so look out for a message in your inbox perhaps. And we'll see if we can arrange and sort something out on there. And just generally trying to put out regular videos. Obviously, comic review show isn't going anywhere. That's always going to be on a Thursday night. Holidays and sickness notwithstanding. But I know I wanted to do a vlog. I know I did every Sunday, and that just kind of went by the by, whether it was just slow news, nothing to talk about, no kind of haul, so they kind of were very sporadic. But I've kind of got ideas of what to put together in those, so look forward to a revitalised vlog Sunday. And then just, I don't know, ideas maybe, comic book related obviously. I've got, as I said, ideas running around my head, so look forward to something new. I want to do some new stuff, some stuff that I don't normally do. Yes, there'll still be the Ultimate Graphic Novel Collection, which I'm so far behind on, but I'm determined to keep going. And I'm so close to finish my long box history. To be honest, I'll be glad when it's over, so I don't have to keep pulling all the boxes out. So I really, really, really must push that one forward. The whole Google Hangouts in general, I'd love to do some more. It is so difficult trying to get on like the kind of on the podcasts with the American guys, because it starts so late for me in obviously in the UK, that I can't do it. I can't. I'd love to, but that's how it goes. So might be rounding up some of the Brit guys to get on a podcast at a more amenable time for us. So maybe look out for some UK podcasts going on this year. And I think, well, we'll see how the future of the channel goes. I'm so grateful. I'm over 800 subscribers now. I've had over 80,000 video views. I mean, I know it's not about the numbers, and I'm not stupid enough to think that every single person that's subscribed to me is watching my videos. You only have to look at the view count for that on each video. But I am so grateful to everybody who subscribes to this channel. I do my best, if you're doing videos as well, to subscribe you back if it's, to be honest, if it's something I'm going to be interested in watching as well. I will, here's a formal apology. This past month I have been so lax at watching your videos, and I do sincerely apologise for this because it's part of the community. One of the big questions that I always get asked is, how do you get so many subscribers? How do you get so many video views? And I sincerely think that if this is what you're after, if you're wanting the most video views, the most subscribers, if that's kind of your deal, then you can't wait for people to come to you. You can't do that, because no one's going to know you're there unless they kind of trip over you. You've got to get out there, watch other people's videos, comments on other people's videos, get involved in the community that we have here on YouTube. Like I said, don't expect people just to come to you. That's my one big advice to you. So yes, I've been very lax on watching other people's videos. It's been a busy December trying to organise the videos on here, and obviously the best of 2012 video took a lot of time, but in the new year, promise from GhostCritic here to watch a lot more videos, get back into the swing of watching. I mean, I've been watching some and commenting here and there. Definitely, if I watch one and it's part of our comic book community, I'll give you a big thumbs up every time, just for being involved and putting out videos. So yeah, 2013 is definitely kind of upping my game in watching videos rather than just making them, taking the time out. Kind of to finish off, I guess, not something I've done for ages, but again will be something else that I'll be doing a lot more of on the Sunday vlogs, and that's shout outs. Kind of pushing people, veering them to maybe lesser known or not as watched and should be watched more within our comic book community. So I want to throw out some names here. I'll put links to all their channels and some of my favourite videos that they've just done recently in the description below, so please expand that description box and check out some very cool new YouTubers that I found or that I've not really shouted out and should have. Start with young guy Mellow Modesty. He's just done an awesome review of that gorgeous omnibus edition of The Invisibles, which has every single issue of it in. Just did a great review. He said he'd got it ages ago, and I've been waiting and waiting to get that, and finally it's up, and he did a bang up job. Well done. Go check out that channel. From the UK, I've only just really seen him over the last maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Straight from the UK, it's BA Comics. Does like single reviews of comics, does haul videos, does kind of retro reviews. Well worth watching his videos. I'm sure I've shouted him out before, but I'm going to do it again because it's one of those videos that kind of I still remember, because he's just done his Christmas haul and I was like, I want that, I want that, I want that, and that is Dr. Monkeybot, another UK guy. It's great to see so many UK guys coming in on the community. We need to strengthen our force, guys. Come on, let's show those Americans we can do it better than them. Always, this guy should have so many more views than he is currently getting, even though he's like I said, he does it because he's passionate about the comics. He's passionate about the reviews. So while he kind of jokingly says he'd love to get as many views as I do, he certainly does deserve them. And that's, of course, Mr. James Donnelly. His videos may be epic in scale, but as I've always said when I shout out James, you don't have to watch them all in one go. I like to, and I do my best every week to do it, but just watch them occasionally, you know, in parts. Or even, now he's all posh and, you know, he's on iTunes now, you can just download it as a podcast, stick your earphones in, and on your way to work, on the bus, walking to work, just listen to James Donnelly's sultry comic book voice talk about comics and ease you into work. What a great idea that is. 2012 definitely saw Google Hangouts just go wow, and everyone and the Dustman has been doing them. One of my big highlights, and this is what, and I said this on the video, I think it was their last one, Google Hangouts were made for these two guys, and I could sit and listen and watch them all the day long. I'm of course talking about Scott and Tim's Finely Designed podcast. It's just the two of them. They say it's off the cuff. Oh, I believe it. It's just they're showing off their wealth of comic book knowledge, and it's never boring. It's never like, oh, just get on with the next thing. I'm there and I'm just like hanging on every word. And I said this in the last video. I watch it and they say a name and I'm like, who the hell's that? And I Google it and I'm like, I want everything they've done. So they're costing me an arm and a leg, but still, it's entertaining. I know it's a bit of a boring word, but it is educational as well. You find things out that you never knew, and I don't know how they do it. They've just got this brain that holds in so much comic book knowledge, and I'm fascinated by it all, and I just can't wait for each one to come out. So Finely Designed with Custom Bromstar and Howler Mouse, Scott and Tim respectively. Go and check that out. That is a must. So yeah, there'll be tons more shout outs in the future. They're the ones that I could think of kind of off the top of my head. I'm sure there'll be more to come, and certainly more to come from this channel. So it just leaves me to say Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you had a great Christmas and didn't get too drunk last night and are nursing headaches now. And let's look forward to another great year for comics, for the comic book community in general. I just have a really fun, great time like we did last year. The more there are of us, the stronger we are. Goodbye, folks.